Welcome to the Temple of Flame. On today, Faith Black Lights, we take a look at this. And what this is from Flamethrower Candy, it is the Ghost Pepper Chocolate Bar. Oh, milk chocolate. Oh, piddle. I always hope for dark chocolate. I always do. So, Flamethrower Candy, I did a video earlier in 2025 called the Flamin' Anus Bar. And you can check that out in the Chocolate Bar playlist, the exact same playlist, the very playlist right here on the youtubes.com that this video lives in. But, yeah, they're real ghost pepper, medium heat. So, certainly powder, but let's take a look. The usual junk that makes up milk chocolate. Maybe it'll be good though. The Flamin' Anus was Carolina Reaper, so this will be probably not anywhere near the heat of that. But okay, not a lot going on that label. Flamethrower Candy. We'll see how flamin' throwing it is this time. The Flamin' Anus was not. All right. Anyway, we've got flames on the milk chocolate. Well, let's do this. This is not a challenge that I'm aware of. I'm obviously not timing it, or I'd be going over the rules right now. So we're just gonna break it up into squares, and then I'm gonna take one of these squares and I'm gonna pop it in my mouth and I'm gonna eat it. Ready, set, go. Yep, it's milk chocolate. Yep, yeah, it sure is. Oh, it is very milk chocolate. Higher quality milk chocolate though. It almost tastes like one of those German milk chocolate, or Swiss? German? One of them. One of those Euro milk chocolates is what it tastes like. I'm not getting anything resembling heat yet. All right, 2 squares down and 6 to go. Milk chocolate is just too sweet for me. I'm not a big sweets person. Three down, 5 to go. There is barely any heat here at all. Four down, 4 to go. And so I was right about the powder. You can see there's not any pieces in there. It's all completely smooth. This is one of the tamest super hot bars I think I've ever had. No ghost pepper in the flavor. Of course, it's only there for heat. Very minuscule heat. They give it 2 peppers out of 5. I give it, reluctantly, a default 1 for heat, which is partial pepper if you're using that scale. I use a 1 through 10, so, or if you watch Future Canoe, you 1 through 13, whatever, why that exists, I don't know, but I'm sure it's some lore locked behind his Patreon. Anyway, so the 10 peppers is at 5. Default 1 would be a partial pepper. So one of these, that'd be way, way towards the bottom. Filled in. This is supremely disappointing. I've had a lot of spicy chocolate products. You can look at a lot of the video content where I've had a lot of spicy chocolate products, and I like doing them because I like chocolate. I don't love milk chocolate, but I like chocolate generally. It's a little bit of a chocolatey treat. I don't keep chocolate on hand at all. So largely the only time I have it is if I'm doing one of these videos. And most of the time they're just not hot to the level that I would hope, this one included. As far as flavor, it's an okay dark chocolate or milk chocolate. It reminds me of some of the European ones. The milk chocolates I actually like the best are the ones that come from Mexico. Those are almost inevitably always, if I have a good milk chocolate and I look, it's usually from there. This one is an okay milk chocolate. It is not as cloyingly, awfully sweet as American milk chocolate. American milk chocolate is the runny shits. It's not generally good. At least if it comes from one of the big corporations making it. I don't know who's producing this, but it definitely tastes like it's a higher quality milk chocolate. It's just not specifically to my preferences, as I've noted there. Flavor-wise, it's fine. Ghost pepper doesn't really show up here. This is... I almost wonder if it is just more of a novelty thing. There's no real heat here. No, like I said, I give it a default 1. And if you watched any of my non-sauce content, that is a rating I added just for that. Like hot sauces, it's either a 0 or a 1. But with the non-hot sauce stuff, because it reads differently to me than sauces do, I added in a default 1, which is, like I said, it's between a 0 and a 1 somewhere. It's a sliding scale, but it doesn't get all the way to a full 1. This one is in that category. For how expensive this was, it is difficult for me to say that it was worth it, unfortunately. And that honestly kind of comes to the territory with a lot of these bars. But then again, given what prices are on the shelves for actual garbage, this does come out better than those. So I guess it's all relative in a lot of ways. But I guess I'll just leave off saying that I was hoping for more. I wasn't expecting more. I was hoping for more, and I guess we'll just say we'll just leave off me saying I'm slightly underwhelmed, and we'll just leave it there. So that was the Flamethrower Candy Ghost Pepper Chocolate Bar. Number 4. in peace to serve the flame.